TGB. I'm back with another video, and for today's video, this video will be the beginning to a series. So this will be an episode 1 to a series, man. Now this series is about me starting an expansion team in the NFL, basically trying to accomplish stuff that an NFL team would want to accomplish: champions, Hall of Fame players, and etc. Stuff like that, y'all boys. So let me know down below what we should call this series, so I can have a title, you feel me? But that's gonna be it, man. You feel me? Let's go ahead and hop right into it, and let me show y'all the team. All right, y'all. As y'all can see by the screen, man, we are Team Get Bots out of Columbia, South Carolina. Now, we are 87 overall, but that was not because of me. That was simply in the team builder. They allow you to basically customize your roster and stats like that. I left it default because I figured they was gonna give me like an 82, 83 overall team, but just the basic stats from that, they gave me an 87 overall team, so I can't really control that. But let's take a look at our roster. Now, like I said, this is a fresh new team, so none of these players are real. Like in real life, none of them are real. So as far as the team goes, we're gonna have to get to know some of these players, you feel me? And see what they can do. Now, quarterback, pretty solid. Now, I don't know how young he is. So he's 26 years old. It looks like we got a very young team to kind of start off with, which is a very nice start. Now, y'all know it don't even matter what overall your team be in sim. They gonna find a way to make the computer win, especially in Madden, rather than NCAA. But I know y'all boys peeped the jersey. That's just a little preview of what we got for the team, man. But we got an X Factor receiver right there, Edgar. I believe his name was Flores. Yeah, Edgar Flores. Superstar halfback. And then let's take a look at the defensive end of the ball. We got a superstar middle linebacker. In the X Factor D tackle. So our team is very solid. Only 4 in total X Factor superstar players, but we pretty smooth so far. Let's go ahead and we gonna speed kind of a little bit through this first season, man. This first episode is literally only gonna be season 1, displaying how well our team is, just to kind of see what they are, because we don't, like I said, we're not familiar with none of these players, so we're gonna have to just look and see who's nice, who we need to get rid of, what areas we gotta cover and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead, complete training camp, and go ahead and sim to week 1, play the week 1 game, and see where we at from week 1. After simming past the preseason, we do have a Saints week 1, but before that, we do have a media interview to attend to. So let's see what they talking about before the season start. Y'all know we talking crazy in every single interview we got, man. Training camp was a success. I seen we got a good bit of upgrades, but it says what area of the team is the strongest. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all boys, I don't really know, but we Team Get Boxed, so we gonna go with the defense, man. I always trust in defense. Defense wins championships. Offense only wins games. Y'all know what they be saying. So if the defense is stronger, what part of the offense worries you the most? I'm gonna keep it a buck. We got both the pad game and the running game. It ain't really nothing worrying me. I would say the run game more, because y'all know, if y'all watch me play, you feel me? We airing it out every time. Can you be more specific? Let's see. O-line, halfback. We gotta go O-line. Our halfback is a superstar talent, so we gotta respect him. O-line to be more consistent. What stat equals success? We rushed for 1,300 yards this season, or 5 yards per carry. We gonna go total yards. I feel like we can get 1,300 on a year. We can get 1,300 rushing yards on a year. Now, I don't know what type of QB we have, but right direction. We promised the team would rush for 1,300 yards this season, so hopefully we get a bit bonus after we complete that, because we're going to complete it this season. Now, as far as how many games we win, I don't know. But enough talking, man. Let's go ahead and, you feel me, go crazy, TGB, and let's hop into the first game. All right, TGB, man. We have our first drive of our franchise, y'all boys. Now, peep the drip, man. Y'all boys, let me know down below in the comments how I did on a scale from 1 through 10 on the drip, y'all boys. I feel like I did a pretty solid job with these away jerseys, man, with the white on red with the little silver helmets. I feel like that's pretty smooth, man. But we got our quarterback dropping back now. Like I said, I gotta get familiar with their names and stuff like that, because they AI generated. So y'all boys, they gotta come out here and make a name for themselves. To the coach / owner, you feel me? I'm on my Bill Belichick. I'm the GM and I'm the coach. But yeah, so they gonna have to make a name for themselves for me to know their names and stuff like that. But our quarterback, he coming out, he hooping a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, he balling out a little bit to start off the game. Right there, that's very scary. He been trying Marshawn Lattimore. I think that was on like 3 back-to-back plays. You gotta chill a little bit. You feel me? This is the league. Now, I don't know where we got our players from. You feel me? I ain't do the scouting for the team. I ain't go do all the recruiting and stuff like that. Maybe some came from the XFL. Some came from college, but we got some players, man. Now, quarterback last name Barnes. Let's see if you can, you feel me, hoop like, you feel me, hoop like you deserve for me to call you by your name. And there goes a big run from our halfback. Now, y'all seen what the goal was from Gray. We got to get 1,300 yards, and it looked like we got an injury already, chat. That is a poor start to this franchise, y'all boys. Come on. But it's cool, though. It's cool, though. Injuries happen. It's a part of the game. As long as it's not too crazy, you feel me, we're going to be straight. Here we got a play action call. Looking deep down the field, and our quarterback's first drive is going to end off with an end zone. Chat, I promise y'all, I don't script these videos. These interceptions be all them, bro. I don't know why we throw so many interceptions in sim, but it's cool though, man. Let's go ahead and sim a little bit further into the game. Actually, we're going to watch our defense, you feel me? We care about our defense in this series, so we're going to watch our defense, then we're going to sim a little bit further into the game. Here we have the first look at our defense. Now, our defense, I'm not going to hold y'all boys. I got a good bit of expectations for our defense. I feel like, low-key, our defense might be a little better than our offense. As y'all can see early, we almost make a play. That's what I like to see from y'all boys. That's what I like to see, you feel me? We like to see plays being made out here. Now, y'all seen our defensive end get there to the quarterback pretty quickly. Now, I don't know if that's the Saints O-line or our D-line, but linebacker almost made a play and D-line almost made a play. But we are going to get a vet quarterback in Derek Carr, so he should be able to dissect this defense. That's my expectations, considering this. He's been in this territory all his life. But here we have Alvin Kamara, another, you feel me, football vet in the league. So they know they're doing a little bit more than my players. But once we adapt and adjust, we're going to be cool. That might be the motto for this season. Adapt and adjust. You see what I'm saying? So next possession, our offense should adapt and adjust and not make the same mistakes over and over and over again. As long as we do that, over the course of a few seasons, we should be championship contenders. But that is not adapting or adjusting to anything, letting Alvin Kamara go for 50 yards in the pass game. So what it looks like is we look like on paper we may be better in terms overall, but in reality, y'all know how it is when you get to the league for real. You got to see it for yourself in order to really know what's going to it. So right now we getting cooked right now. We getting cooked all first quarter, just been getting cooked. But down the red zone, I was gonna say that's our territory, but obviously it's not. We get cooked once again all the way down the field. They made it seem like we wasn't nothing, you feel me? So let's go ahead and send further in the game, see if we able to bounce back a little bit and adapt and adjust, y'all boys. Our offense was able to find themselves some points over the end of the first quarter and the beginning of the second quarter. We was able to find 7, which is pretty good. Now I'm gonna keep it a bean. I got a little too high of expectations for the simple fact of a lot of my videos lately for sim has been on college football. And y'all know college football, you're just going to generate a lot more points. But there goes the young mistakes that we were looking for from our players with a 15-yard penalty as we're approaching the 2-minute warning, which is not good for us. We need our linebackers to be a little bit more aggressive on the ball. Other than that, they making some plays to me on our defense. Our linebackers have been playing solid coverage. DB's been getting fried, though. And defensive linemen been getting fried. But like I was saying, y'all boys, we need to find a way to like really up the tempo. Like I know it's not gonna be as well as college football, but up the tempo just a little bit. You feel me? I want to be a high power offense. I don't want to be one of them run clock management teams, man. I want to come out here and blow teams out on a week by week basis. And in order for that to happen, we gonna need some studs and stuff like that in order for that to happen. But there you have it, our X Factor D tackle finally coming alive and putting pressure on Derek Carr to make this drive come to an end. And I'm gonna see y'all on the offensive side of the ball under the 2-minute warning. All right, team, we need y'all boy to come alive for this 2-minute drill right here. If we able to take the lead, I'm gonna be so proud of these boy, man. And that is not a great start as they send pressure and we do not pick it up at all. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I wish if there was a way or if there is a way to where I can like call the plays, do adjustments, and then they play for me, I'll do that. But I already established in one of my previous videos, I do not hop in and play for the simple fact of I can beat this CPU 10 out of 10 times. So it's not even like we really doing something as a franchise owner or a coach, for real. So we just kind of just beating on the CPU with our own skills and talents, and that's not what we want, y'all boys. We want to actually show some. Our QB Barnes got 113 yards, and 1 touchdown, 1 into. That's alright. That's alright. That's pretty decent for your first game, but you still got a whole second half left. And there goes another interception. I don't know what it is. He might be taking it a bit to the crib too. I don't know what it is when I watch them, but they just throw interceptions sometimes, man. But like I said, this series is really a process. So y'all just stick around with me and for me, so we can for real see the progress, man. If y'all like seeing progress, this is the series for y'all. But right now, Barnes is not looking like a franchise quarterback for us. So heading into next season, we might be eyeing quarterbacks depending on how well he does for the rest of the season. Now this is the season opener, so I don't want to jump the gun too much, but let's sim pass this little drive right here because they probably gonna get points, and then I'll meet y'all in the second half. Here we are in the second half, third quarter, 2 minutes on the clock. We are pushed all the way back to almost the 1 yard line. Can we have a I believe that was 3 yard line. So can we have a 97-yard drive? Maybe so. Now it does look like I do have an accelerated clock on a little too low. Right now it's going down to 20 seconds. I want to up that a little bit just so the games aren't as fast and we actually got like a real chance. But as y'all can see, there goes a big play, and that's a spark and talent from my quarterback. He was getting hit and he was able to find his number 1 receiver, Flores, on the outside. Now he's been very quiet for us this game, but he hasn't seen any targets go his way. So we gonna have to analyze the problem in that. But there goes a big 88. Now I believe that's a tight end right there. He might, you feel me, get his name recognized a little bit, because that was a crazy play, breaking 2 tackles for about, I think that was like 20 yards. That's tough. Put us on the 45-yard line. Now we're in a way more comfortable position than the 3-yard line on our side of the field. Now can we finish this drive strong, man, with no interception? And there he go with a little one hand, chat. One hand, that's how he feeling? Okay. 88 is a hooper. Now, let me find out that's one of the ones you see what I'm saying? Now, it don't look like he lined up in the tight end position. It looks like he may be a slot receiver, but he is frying as our quarterback tries to throw another end zone. Now, I don't know what he's seeing, but I'm not seeing where he could have possibly been open within 3 people, y'all boys. It's no way. It's no way. Come on, lock in for me, Barnes, for you be out of here in 1 season. Now, obviously, we probably not gonna do that to him, but here he goes. He throwing a little dot, making up for it. Finding his hat back out the backfield. Now, I might have messed up in that press conference saying 1,300 yards for the simple fact he looks like more of a receiving back than he is a rushing type running back, but it's cool though. We gon' as long as we get him wins, that's all I really care about. All that other stuff that we said in the beginning of the season, it don't really matter as long as it equates to some wins and stuff like that. Now, I'm not going to hold you. If we was a lower overall, I probably would have skipped the first season just to try and get in the draft some players, build my team up a little bit more, and then see where we're at. But right now, we got a great overall team. It's not good. It's not solid. That is 87 overall team is literally one of the best teams in the game, if not the best team. I don't know the highest overall team, but it got to be up there for sure. Because Saints is only like an 82, maybe. And we're 5 overalls ahead of that, and Saints ain't the worst, but they not the best, but they not the worst. So we pretty up there in terms of overall and on paper, but that don't got nothing to do with results, y'all boys. Y'all know how sim get. So let's see. Now I ain't gonna lie, this is the offense. This is my type of offense, chat. We have been coming out throwing dot after dot after dot after dot. That's my type of offense. All that running stuff is for the birds, man. It's not for me. So if y'all came here to see a bunch of run plays, that's not going, you feel me? That's not what it's going to be. But as y'all can see, speak of it, it shall show itself as we do come on the sequel back and get a big time run for our first watch touchdown on the game, y'all boys. Let's go ahead and sim further in this game. Our defense did allow points on the very next drive, so we are coming out, you feel me, with literally the next offensive possession, man. We got a close game on our hands. This is a perfect opportunity to see our QBs clutched in, y'all boys. We got to see how well he does under pressure and stuff like that. When all the cards is stacked against him, we got to see how well he does. If he doesn't do too well, he got a lot of time to develop. This whole series is about developing, y'all boys. Here we have a smooth little screenplay, successful. Like I said, our halfback looks to be the receiving type. I probably go in and give him some more receiving abilities and stuff like that, just so our offense can be ran the way it's supposed to be. But so far, so I like what I see from our halfback in terms of getting open in the past game. Got a big run for that touchdown. He looking pretty nice so far. As far as our number one receiver, can't say the same. Look at him. There he goes again, breaking 2 tackles. Little boy boys around here, man. That's what I'm talking about. Way to represent the name, the brand, and everything else, y'all boys. That's how you do it. That's how you come out here, show out. We got to get some fans, packed out stadium and stuff like that. So we got to lock in for real, because for me, it's about the bread and the wins and the accomplishment and everything else. You feel me? For y'all come out here, do y'all job. Everything else on the back end going to be straight, because I'm going to handle that for these boys. Now, our halfback has gotten literally the last 3 touches and has almost gotten 10 yards a pop. That's ridiculous, y'all boys. He might be the best player on the team. So far, from what we've seen, he's hooped the most. Now, we do need to get in the end zone right here in order to take the lead. We cannot settle for 3. So we got to lock in for real. 2nd and 1, I would like to see a run here after talking all that. We are passing offense, this, that, and the third. I would like to see a run, but our quarterback said he locked in. He going to find our number 1 receiver. This number 1 receiver and halfback duo is looking compy. They looking tough, y'all boys. Now, like I say, when you got on that you feel me, that red and white on the body, you feel me, with that TGB logo on the helmet, you got to lock in for real. If not, you're out of here. You're jobless. You're back to Walmart, back to Steak and Shake. Come on, y'all boys. Now, so far, our halfback is dogging him in the pass game and a little bit in the run game, but in the pass game, he's dogging him. Got to improve on our run plays. Now, here we have a 5-wide set. We coming out aggressive for this red zone drive, and I respect every single bit of it. Now, can we find ourselves in the end zone? We can't, but we making progress. It's way more manageable right now. 3rd and 5. Now, is he going to go to his number 1 target, which is the halfback so far? His number 1 target has been our halfback, which is, I ain't going to lie, it's been beautiful to see. Our halfback been making plays on plays, y'all boys. Now, here we have him blocking. Can we find a receiver? He almost, I ain't going to lie, that ball came out a little too slow for my liking. Now, 4th and 5, like I say, here is the opportunity for our quarterback, for Barnes, to show that he really got that in him. You feel me? Some stuff just built within you, and show me that right here, my boy. Come on. Now, halfback not going, you feel me? Get out. But he going to find his number 1 receiver. Hey, we might got the trio of the year. First year, you feel me? First year we got the best trio. Shout out to the recruiting team, y'all boys. Now, like I said, I ain't skewed the team to be this great at all. This is just how they came, you feel me? I ain't changed no stats when I made this team builder. I just let them be what they was. He was QB, you feel me? He's solid. I can't give him too much credit. He got 2 interceptions, but he's solid so far. He gave us the lead. Now let's watch what our defense do. Here's our defense, man. Now, like I say, I just spoke on our quarterback. Now, does our defense have it instilled? If we got this instilled within us as a culture, then I'm fine with that. As our do we got Troy Polamalu part 2? Hold on, let me find out. Because he was cooked right there. He made a play on the ball. But like I say, some stuff just is instilled within the culture. And if we got that clutch gene instilled, we looking good for the future, y'all boys. Now, that's not looking too hot. Now, they only need 3 to tie the game. We need to keep them out of field goal range. If not, well, especially touchdown range. But field goal range for sure if we want to get the dub. Now, they been just as aggressive as we were, coming out in some 5-wide. But can we make the stop? As our D-line finally gonna get that pressure. That's what I've been waiting on. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I think my depth chart is set wrong in terms of nickel and stuff like that. Because our rushing D tackle is not the X factor. We need him on the field at all times. He's our best defensive player, honestly. So we need him out there, y'all boys. Now, they gonna gain their yards back, making it 3rd and 7. But they still not in that field goal range. Now, y'all know it's different from college and NFL. Obviously, the NFL. Oh, my God, chat. Forget what I was talking about. It don't even matter. It don't matter because we got that. It ain't. What he say? What the baby say? It ain't. He say something like, it ain't on me as Emmys. Pause. Wow. Let me. Forget what I just said, chat. Pause. That was crazy. Forget that. We just got a dub, though. And we bringing the season opener win back to the crib, y'all boys. From New Orleans to the crib. Y'all know, you feel me? Columbia, South Carolina. We bringing it back there. GG's, y'all boys. Here is the stats from the season opener. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me go to ours. That we only care about TGB. 82 pass completion percentage, beautiful. 2 interceptions, disgusting. Come on, come on, come on. You lock in on the turnovers, and you really gonna be that. Now he from Ohio. I didn't even know he was from out there. You feel me? Maybe we got one of them Ohio boys, man. Now I don't know if it's Ohio State. It just say Ohio, but maybe we got one of them ones from that way. Which, hey, I'm not mad at it. Now, in terms of the rushing game, shaky. When we play them good secondaries, man, we gonna need this run game. Receiving yards though, Corey Gray hooped out, balled out. We watched the majority of his catches and plays and stuff like that. 92 yards, 1 touchdown is very, very solid, man. Nah, 88. Glenn Rogers. Nah, you may not have the most yards on the team or receptions, but your plays that you made, it show that you are the playmaker for this team, man. And we gonna have to hit you, find you and stuff like that in times where our other receivers and stuff is not having them good days. We gotta find you because you are a playmaker. Now, Flores, you made the big clutch play for the game, man. Let's check out defense, man, because we do got some interceptions that was made. Now we got Nevin Dell and we got Ben Jacobs. Now Ben Jacobs, he went to college in South Carolina, so you're not too far from home on this team, man. Our middle linebacker is from South Carolina, man. That's where we located at. But stats don't look too bad. We were able to find ourselves a W in the season opener, y'all boys. All right, that will cap off episode 1 of the TGB franchise, y'all boys. Now, if y'all want to see longer vids, comment it down below. I just feel like we should take an episode, well, game by game, episode by episode, because we want this series to last for the whole Madden season and the whole Madden year, y'all boys. So we can have some for it to look to on the channel. But if y'all enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for me. And it's your boy TGB Bean, and I'm out.